In this video, I want to talk to you guys about how to keep the club head square through impact for a longer period of time. And I've alluded to this in a bunch of videos before. When you come through impact, the longer your hands stay in front of your belt buckle, the longer the club's going to be square. So there's a certain way to do that with less compensations to make you more consistent. And I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to give you a drill to do that. And it's actually a long drill that builds on top of itself. So we're going to start by going to setup, posing impact, and then just going through. No backswing, no downswing. I don't want to get any of that in the way. What we're doing is creating a temporary muscle memory so we can get to the position. So I want you going through, the leading edge of the club stays parallel to your sternum, and you're just going to pose impact, which is all your weight on the front foot. Your hips are starting to rotate through. I don't want you sliding out. When you slide, your weight gets to the forefoot or the toes on your front foot, and you just keep going. Your left knee gets past your foot. If we can push your weight into the heel, then you're going to get around more efficiently. So you're going to go from here, just around. Your weight goes to the heel of the foot. The butt of the club stays pointing in the middle of your body. Again, the leading edge of the club face stays parallel to your sternum. And then we're going to do a small swing and go through that same position. Again, thinking about square related to your body. So back and through, and then back and through. So people get in trouble a lot of times, and it's not that you can't play golf this way, but you have compensations to make up for. Like Jack Nicklaus had a flying elbow. I'm getting ahead of myself. But when we come to the top of the backswing, I want you keeping everything in front of your chest like this. I don't want you getting way back here. And there are limitations that people have that can keep you from getting there, and I know how to work around that, and we can do that. But right now, I'm just talking about the position that we want to get to make it easier to get back to the ball and keep everything in front of you. So we've got this part. Now let's work on the backswing. So when you turn back, the club head and hands move at the same tempo as your chest. Again, even on the backswing, the leading edge of the club stays parallel to my sternum. Once I'm halfway back, my elbows go up, and I want your elbows to be in front of your chest, not close to your chest, but in front of your chest. Like this camera is in front of me right now. You don't have to be right up against it to be in front of. When your elbows stay in front of your chest, it's going to be a lot easier. You create space so you can rotate back through. And that's what we want. We want to be able to get here. Your lower body starts. Your hands are faster than your body. So we're giving that lower body a head start. It also helps create power. And then when you come down, my trail elbow is in front of my right hip, and then I can rotate through to impact. Again, that's promoting hands and belt coming through together, and then you can rotate to the ball and through. So we're doing small swings. Everything stays in front. Here, weight on the instep of the trail foot. Your legs start to drive. Elbows stay in front of your body. Hands and belt buckle come through together. Release through. And then we're going to hit some and try to get that same feel, but you're doing the small swings first and getting comfortable with no compensations as you swing. So it's going to look like this. Let's take a look at the drill to start with. First, we're going to start from impact and through. No backswing, no downswing, just getting the momentum. And then we're going to add a little bit of backswing, so you're just working on the timing of the hands and the belt buckle coming through together. Everything stays in front of your body. Think of the leading edge of the club staying parallel to your sternum. And then we're going to go more into the full swing where you can really get an idea of it getting through, and the elbows stay in front of your chest on the backswing, and then rotate through, and everything comes through, again, through impact, hands in front of the belt buckle. Now looking at the full swing, you can see I move my weight back to the instep of the right foot. The lower body starts the downswing before the hands come down. I'm just trying to get through. The hands come through with the belt buckle, and that's going to keep this club square for a long period. From the down the line view, we're looking at the elbows stay close together. Everything stays in front of the chest, which makes it easier to turn back to the ball. Hope that educates your game. I'll talk to you soon.